Airport, together with Airport Council International, commenced a 4th annual Aviation Safety Week under the theme, How to Involve Our Stakeholders in Runway Safety. The week is intended to equip actors in the aviation industry with information to consciously invest time and energy required to promote the safety of the airport runway. Moses Mendy has the details in this report.
The annual Aviation Safety Week anchored on the theme, How to Involve Stakeholders in Runway Safety. It aims to galvanize stakeholder partnership and synergy required to streamline safety issues at the airport's aviation ecosystem. Knowledge about the critical equipment and infrastructure on the runway is critical in supporting and promoting runway safety and the competitive advantage of the airport. Director General of Gambia Civil Aviation Authority, Fansu Bojang, elaborates on the need to collectively protect the Banjul International Airport runway.
The runways are the primary instrument that the aircraft use for landing and departure when they arrive in our airports. And the reason why we sweep it all the time is because the aircraft, as we know, is very large equipment and is very powerful, but is very susceptible and weak to the extent that a bird strike, if you look at the size of a bird and an aircraft, the bird can cause major havoc to this equipment. Therefore, it is our joint responsibility to ensure that we do things that will eradicate such threats to the aircraft.
He cited that human incursion on the runway is a challenge because settlers around the airport tamper with the runway as they fetch firewood. He therefore solicited community support in tackling the challenge. Airlines are core facets in the operations of the aviation business, and Managing Director of the Gambia International Airlines, Lamin Cham, explained that decisions of airlines hinges more upon operational safety of airports.
And airlines, as we all know, are in the business of uplifting passengers. We are in business to make profit. So as a result, if airlines want to go to a particular destination, what they do is feasibility study. They make study of the market potential. We say airlines, they follow passengers. So if the market can provide the passenger numbers, yes, of course, airlines will decide to go and operate in that particular aerodrome.
He echoed that ensuring safety is a collective responsibility and therefore airliners have a role to play in it. Chairperson of the Board of Directors of Gambia Civil Aviation Authority, Lamin Bojang, reminded airport staffers and stakeholders about the important role of keeping passengers safe.
At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how much more I can emphasize the importance of safety when it comes to air travel. Most of you know this better than I. You have been involved in this for all your life. It's your career to make sure that we travel safely, because when you look at it, coming from the point of view of your customer as an air travel customer, we want to be convinced that the people who are entrusted with our safety, making sure that we fly and land safely, have the commitment to ensure that they live up to our expectations as air travelers.
The rather restricted and tightly secured airside was then opened for the high table and senior team of stakeholders to visit the runway to interface with and have a feel of the equipment, infrastructure and service that occur on the runway. The opening of the Aviation Safety Week precedes a line of activities such as students and communities' respective visit to the airside in the days that follow. Moses Mendy, Eyeafrica News.